Welcome back, everybody. Let's kick things off by feeding Sunny and Sappy's family. As you can see, even Sunny comes out for this feeding, which is pretty awesome since he's a really shy guy. But look at this. All the offspring are going to town and the classical conditioning's paying off. Sure, they can be shy at times, but they are enthusiastic about eating and they're really learning to not be afraid of me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Dion and you're watching Reptiliatus. Friends, the first thing I'm so excited to tell you all is that my Project Mini Dragons merch is officially out. If you've been following this channel for some time, you know that Project Mini Dragon is one of my most popular series on the channel. You guys have been passionately supporting and following along this journey as I grow my group of Reptiliatus, the Gracilis, and Nova Guinea in hopes to help teach people how to successfully acclimate these animals and how to successfully keep and breed these fascinating little dragon lizards. If you're looking for a cool way that you can support the project, if you love red-eyed crocodile skinks, here it is. The link to my merch store is down below and there's a whole slew of different designs available. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below for the design. I'm super happy with it. I think it looks so awesome and there's even different colors and styles. For example, here's the tee and this here is the sweater. Nice, comfortable, soft, and green. I really hope you love it as much as I do. I know that a bunch of you have been waiting for this design to come out and I'm really excited that it's finally available. So thank you for your consideration. Enjoy. And yes, I do also want to mention that I gave myself a haircut. What do you think? It's a nice buzz, I think. It's nice, no? You like it? Be honest. Cool. It was getting a little too hot in that sweater. Okay, so today, guys, we're gonna be taking a look at those 3 new crocodile skinks I brought in. They're still in their quarantine, but they're all doing quite well. They've been eating nicely. We're gonna change out the paper towel and everything. And I'm also going to introduce you to Tara, who is a new female that I found the same way. If you recall, I posted a wanted ad on a local classifieds page, and I was actually getting a few hits. People were messaging me back, offering animals that they had or had imported. All of them are imports, none of them are captive bred, unfortunately, but they're all very healthy animals. So it's a great starting point for me to add more animals to the group. Tara is beautiful. I can't wait to introduce her to you. I'm kind of taking you along for the ride. She's been in my care for over a week, but you'll see me like go pick her up with my sister and things like that, and it'll be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and do that now, and then we can also look at some of the other skinks behind me. I hope you enjoy this Project Mini Dragon episode. Okay, cool. Let's get into the video. Woo! All right, guys, I'm here with my little sister Noura. We are about to head out to go pick up the female crocodile skink. I received email confirmation that she has arrived at the FedEx hub. So let's go now. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, everybody, I just got back from going into the FedEx hub. Here she is in the box. Time to go home and unpack her, see how she's doing. We are back at my place. It is time to open up this box and make sure that the lovely skink arrived safely. Here we go. Hello there. Ice pack is still nice and cold. We have our cryo pack over here too. Oh my gosh, she's huge. Look at this beautiful crocodile skink. I'm sorry about all the noise, girl. She's probably getting startled from that. Okay, let's carefully untape this clam shell box. Great packing job. Thank you, Alex. And a little bit more tape there. Should be able to get this open now. Okay, let's have a look at her. Now, again, crocodile skinks don't like to be handled, of course, but we certainly will make an exception for, you know, a little wellness check and look her over. So here she is. Okay, girl. Oh my goodness, she is gorgeous. You're okay. You're okay. She's a chunky little lady. Hello, beautiful. So as you can see, you look at the toes. This is a female. lacking those large scales or pores that give away a male. And you can also just kind of tell from the head shape and structure that I'm handling her quite gently. I'm not really restraining her too hard, and I don't want her running across the table either right now. Beautiful. Alex, thank you so much for this gorgeous female. She looks very healthy. Lovely animal. Very nice. All right, let's get her in her enclosure. If you saw that last video when I got the other skinks, similar quarantine setup for her. I mean, she is doing well. We know that she's doing well. However, I will not take any chances that everything's good to go before she gets introduced to a male. My intention is to try to introduce her to that large male that was pretty aggressive. I think that she's the perfect size for him. She's a large girl. He's not going to really be able to do much to her. And I mean, of course, we'll keep a close eye regardless. But I think she'll make a perfect mate for him. She isn't going to let him boss her around. So, all right, let's move her into her new home. Okay, guys, so as usual, if you saw in the last video, this is going to be how we house the crocodile skinks in quarantine. You have a nice bin like this, some ventilation, not too much, helps hold in the humidity. The animal will be kept on paper towel. I'll lay down the sheets like this. Perfect. We're going to provide her with a hide. I'm going to use this rock hide here. She has a secure place to be. And then we're going to give her a water dish. Just like that. Of course, we'll fill it. Now I'm going to take 3 superworms. 3 superworms like that. We'll see if we can monitor her eating. See if she goes for any of those. And then lastly, we'll add this artificial fern, provide a sense of security and cover for the animal. Just like that. So this is Tara. You see her here. She is drop dead gorgeous. A wonderful weight. Condition is great. You can see she looks so good. Very healthy skink. But yeah, we'll keep handling down to minimal. We will allow her to go into her new setup and do her thing. And yeah, I think she's gonna do really well in here for a few weeks. If she doesn't start eating, we'll do some fecals, run some tests, make sure she gets back on track with some parasite treatment. But otherwise, if she just takes to eating and everything, she's been in captivity for some time, I'm less concerned about it. Awesome. Today's video is sponsored by NordVPN. You know when you're on a website and you look at the sidebar there and you see all those little ads that say, meet single ladies in your area, and you're kind of asking yourself, how do they know where I live? Well, that's because your IP address is public. That information is basically broadcasted out to every website on the internet. They can use that information, they can do what they want with it. That's a problem. So what NordVPN does, it hides and masks it so that these websites have no way of tracking and finding out where you are and knowing that. It protects you essentially. So by using a VPN like Nord, you can stop websites from tracking you, from sending you intrusive ads. It's super easy to use. With just one click, you're connected, you can choose a location, and that's where it's gonna think you're from. It's gonna hide you like a secret agent and keep you protected on the internet. It's pretty amazing stuff. So one of the other cool things about using VPNs is, let's say you're traveling and you have a streaming service, but the country you're in doesn't offer the same shows. Well, by using your VPN, you can actually make your IP address back home so that you can continue to watch those same shows. And you can also deal with the same issues when it comes to playing video games. So if you're someone that really wants to download a video game, but that game isn't available in your country, no problem. Use NordVPN to switch your IP address to country of choice that has the game available, and next thing you know, you're playing and gaming. In today's day and age, you really should be using a VPN. I learned that, and I'm glad I have Nord now, because I can get on the internet with a peace of mind, knowing that those meet single ladies websites don't know where I'm from. Now I'm excited to share with you all that you can go to the following link down below, nordvpn.com/Reptiliatus, take advantage of NordVPN's exclusive cybersecurity offer that includes 4 free months of NordVPN. Check out the link down below. It's also in the video description. Thank you so much to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the crocodile skinks. Okay guys, so we're gonna take a look at the next few skinks. Mealworms were eaten. That's great to see. Hello friend, where are you? Ah, they've been shedding. We do have a bit of poop. So this is the young juvenile here. Here they are. Now again, I did just remove the water dishes to clean them, but they'll be looking a lot more humid and less dry once they have access to their water again. So we'll carefully place her in a container for a second. You're okay. I love seeing how this animal has come around, just eating regularly and doing well. She's a lot more bold, which is super cool. Anyway, we'll set her aside briefly, remove the cork, take out the dirty paper towel. Alrighty, I'm just spraying the enclosure down with some vinegar water that is composed of reverse osmosis water and vinegar. It's about 25 parts white vinegar to 75 parts vinegar. And just as you guys saw before with Tara's quarantine enclosure, we're going to set paper towel down on the bottom for the substrate, keep things nice and sanitary, put that cork back in, and then add the water dish back, fill it up of course, and put a dish in for worms, put a few in so we can keep track of how much the animals are eating. That's very important in the quarantine process. This is why I offer the prey in a feeding dish so that we can monitor it closely. Lastly, I'm going to do gentle spritz, just a little bit. Elevate the humidity slightly, and then we'll put the plant back in just for that added cover or sense of security. And then of course the last step is putting the lovely skink back into her home. I'm going to gently spray her a little. There you go, girl. Go ahead. Bye. Basically, it's just gonna be the same process over and over. So I'll do time lapses for you guys to see it. I don't want to bore you, but here we have the larger female. I believe this is the female. Yep. She is really doing well, holding some weight. She's actually put on a bit of weight. She's a really, really nice looking skink. I'm very happy with how this animal's acclimating. Very nice. As you can see. All right. Going to put her in her container and then clean the enclosure. Okay, last but not least, we have this male. And one thing I really love about him is I noticed that he's actually kind of bold, guys. This male is actually comfortable tongue feeding. Let me show you. I'll have to see if he does it. Hey, buddy. Gonna do my best to show you. He actually took a superworm from tongues the other day with me, and I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. So we'll see if he does it again. Hey, buddy, you want a superworm? There we go, look. Good boy. Isn't this guy awesome? That's a wild-caught crocodile skink eating off of tongs. If Sappy wasn't already with Sunny, I'd almost consider pairing her with him. Make the ultimate tame couple. Now he's kicking in a gear. Good job, little man. Eat that up. Hey buddy, do you want another one? Look at this guy. He's incredible. Okay, so he's definitely still a bit shy, which is totally understandable. I mean, he's a wild-caught skink. But I'm thrilled to even see him be that receptive to tongue feeding. Hey buddy boy, I'm sorry to scare you. You're good. Alright, let's get you in here for a second. My goodness, he's huge. He's almost too big to fit in there. There you go. Watch your toes and your tail. Okay. Oh! Oh, that works. I'm just gonna gently spray him a bit since he's shedding. Get him nice and soaked. Here we go, little man. All cleaned up. Can't wait to get these guys into a nice bioactive enclosure. Probably a few more weeks and they'll be set. All right.
By filming a time lapse, I'm able to observe the animals' eating habits and ensure that my animals in quarantine are doing what needs to be done, showing me that they're healthy before I move them into naturalistic or bioactive setups. If you look closely, you can see that the skink in the top left corner is already very comfortably eating all the superworms. So happy to see that. It took a little longer, but as you can see, the rest of the skinks are coming out to eat, drink, and rummage around their bins. Very happy to say that they're all eating well. As you can see from this video, that bottom skink is shedding, and oh, the lights are out. Let's move on.
For today's question of the day, I'd like to ask you all, what do you think of my new Project Mini Dragon series merch design? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you're planning on buying any of the merch, let me know too. I'd love to hear that. It means so much to me to have your support, and I hope you like the design. And if you want, throw me some new suggestions and ideas for animals you'd like to see become part of my new merch options next. I'm thinking probably Sabzi or Basil. I really want to do a tree monitor design, I think, but I'm all ears. I'd love to know what you think. As always, I'll give you a comment and heart, and we can hopefully engage in a little bit of a conversation. Thanks so much for your consideration and support, everybody. Well, everybody, there you have it. I sincerely hope you enjoyed watching today's Project Mini Dragon update. Tara is stunning. She's such an awesome crocodile skink. I hope you like her as much as I do. I have big plans for her in the back there. It's gonna be pretty cool, so stay tuned for future updates. If you haven't seen any of the other Project Mini Dragon videos, the playlist is up above here to see if you want to follow along what has already been done in the last few years. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. See you all in another video. Bye.